Hello YouTube, I am Lewel Stamp and this is a Sky Factory 2.4 video in the Nether. We're going to be talking about a lava farm today. This is a one chunk challenge and as you can see the entirety of this room fits inside this chunk. Okay, let's turn that off, it is ugly. Alright, so the lava farm requires that you have a cobble generator. That's this guy down below. If you're unfamiliar with the concept, it requires a source block of lava and a source block of water separated by a piece of cobble with a transfer node on the cobble to pull it out. Let's get down a little bit closer so you can see the Wayla readouts on this stuff. Okay, so there's the witch water that is required when you're in the nether because water will just evaporate. If you don't know how to get witch water, this is how. There they are, the ancient spores. I can stop doing this now. Let's just finish the, okay. So there are the ancient spores right there. And I set this ring of dirt up. We'll put the ancient spores down. Turns the dirt directly into mycelium. And then we'll put the water in there. And as you can see, it's already beginning to transform it. The mycelium adjacent to a wooden barrel with water in it will turn the water into witch water. Now there's another way to get the mycelium, and that is with a tree farm and a sludge boiler. The sludge boiler will output at a 2% drop rate mycelium. This has been running for 3-4 hours or so. So mycelium is available that way as well. Either way, however you want to get it, by sieving sand, 1% drop rate, or sludge boiler, 2% drop rate, you get your witch water. Okay, so now that you've got your witch water and your lava and your cobble and your transfer node, the transfer node has a world interaction upgrade in it, which allows it to pull the cobble out, and 8 speed upgrades because this is a very long path to the end. It's 3 separate channels essentially. Each one of them is a one-way path, so it's essentially a round robin that I've created. It's not too complicated to do once you know how to do it. I would suggest looking at some videos on YouTube. They're pretty handy for figuring out the stuff in extra utilities, which isn't exactly straightforward. Alright, so before we move on to how it all works, this is a spot loader. Essentially it's a single chunk loader. That's just to keep the whole thing going while I'm in the overworld. Okay, so how it works is a single piece of netherrack on fire, an air gap, and then a crucible, which is porcelain clay, so it's just bone meal and clay ball, and then cooked in the shape of a cauldron. It's being fed by the transfer pipes on the top. Cobble's dropped in here. The fire melts it, turns it into lava, and then it's being extracted by the pressurized fluid conduits, which are set to extract and always active. The 13 crucibles in that line, and then the pair here, and the pair there, and the pair there, and the pair there. It makes 130 in this room. The conduit pulling the lava out goes down each one of the lines where they all come back and connect here at an ender tank. The ender tank is transferring the lava cross dimensions back to the overworld where I use it for power. My magmatic dynamos, etc., that can utilize lava for a power source. Okay, so in this room, like I said, there's 130 crucibles melting lava. Each one of the crucibles produces approximately 350 millibuckets per minute. So multiplied by 130, that's approximately 45.5 buckets of lava per minute. That's a fair bit of lava. Now you can also stack this here and get a second iteration, I suppose, of this exact system in this room, and then you would have 91 buckets of lava per minute. And of course you would also double the lag, but that's the beauty of keeping the system here with a spot loader. You don't have to worry about the lag unless you're in the nether. back at home, you won't experience it at all. Okay. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the video. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like or not, your choice, or a comment even. That would be cool. Okay. Thank you for watching and have a good night.